If you're anything like me, you find it really hard to get things done, especially trying to juggle work, family, chores, and maybe trying to squeeze something in to do for yourself. So come with me where I show you a weekly routine that I created for myself a year ago that has helped me consistently get 6 different tasks done in less than an hour every single week. For me, there were some big tasks that would often get out of hand. And then there were some smaller tasks that were not as important, so I often didn't get to them. I started this routine about a year ago, and honestly, the only thing I wish is that I had started this earlier.
Once a week, I came up with an easy weekly routine that I like to call the stacking routine. I started with 2 tasks, and I did this for a couple weeks until I got the hang of it. The first task that I chose was laundry. This was something that always would get out of hand. A lot of times I'd end up with 5 loads to do if I hadn't done it for a couple weeks. So what I've done now is once a week, so on Fridays, I do laundry. Even if it's just a little bit of stuff, what I'll do is, if this is the case, I will add in maybe my bed sheets. I'll do that week. Or I'll do the throw blankets in the living room, or I'll do, by the time I add in towels from the bathroom, it ends up being a full load. The second task I started with was banking. So what I do is on Fridays, I go into my bank account and I'll pay any bills, or I'll check any of the transactions and make sure that nothing looks off, or I'll look at any other kind of financial stuff that needs to get done. Then after a few weeks, I started stacking more and more tasks. So what I'm doing here is I'm dyeing my eyebrows. So I do this in my kitchen. I have the best lighting here. And so what I use is I just use men's beard dye. So a little container like that would last me at least a year, if not longer. And this has been a real time saver, because I don't have to go to get a salon for them to do it for me. And it honestly has saved a lot of money as well. So then what I do here is I put on my timer. While the timer's on, I added another task to do while I was getting this done. Also, as a part of my stacking routine is to fill up the toilet paper, so it's all ready for the weekend, and this usually will get me through most of the week. Next, I fill up my water cooler. So this I like doing on Fridays, because then I have it filled up for the weekend, and a lot of times it will last for at least half the week. It is a very cumbersome task to do. I have to fill up a water jug that I do keep right below the water cooler about 3 times. I have to go back and forth. So it's great because I get it all done at once. And in addition to all the other tasks that I'm doing, then I do other tasks that have to do with water. So here I fill up any water bottles that I have that I like to keep in the fridge for easy access. Next, I fill up all the coffee makers with water. So here I fill up my Keurig machine, so it's nice and full with water. And then I do the same thing to my Nespresso machine. I make sure that that's filled up for the week. Then the last thing I added to my Friday 1 hour stacking routine is watering my plants. I only have 2 plants, so this was an easy task to add on at the end. When I sat down and calculated how much all these tasks take together, it is an hour. So I've been tempted to add more tasks in, but I thought, you know what, no, I'm going to leave it like this. If anything, I'll add in another day like this.
So now that you've seen what I've been doing, comment below the 3 to 5 tasks that you would like to start doing as a stacking routine. All right, guys, that's it for today. See you next time.